In the shadows of history, forgotten empires slumber, their once mighty walls now crumbling beneath the weight of time. Across vast deserts, through impenetrable jungles, and beneath the depths of ancient seas lie the remnants of civilizations that time has all but erased. These are the forgotten kingdoms, the lost worlds that once pulsed with life, ambition, and dreams of eternity. As the sun sets on a distant horizon, casting long shadows across ruins half buried in sand, we begin our journey into the past. The wind whispers secrets through empty corridors, carrying tales of glory and tragedy. History remembers the giants' Rome, Egypt, Greece, but countless others have vanished without a trace, leaving only whispers in the earth and fragments of memories scattered like dust. Beneath the shifting sands of time, entire empires lie hidden, waiting to be rediscovered. These were not mere settlements, but thriving metropolises that once stood as beacons of culture and commerce. In the heart of barren deserts, great cities rose from the dunes, their golden spires reaching towards the heavens. Caravans laden with exotic goods traversed vast trade routes, connecting these oasis kingdoms to distant lands. Barren deserts, great cities rose from the dunes, their golden spires reaching towards the heavens. Ca. Imagine streets bustling with merchants from far-off shores, their voices a cacophony of languages long forgotten. Marketplaces overflowed with spices, silks, and precious metals, while scholars debated philosophy in grand libraries. These desert empires were more than just waypoints on ancient maps. They were crucibles of knowledge, art, and innovation. Yet today, only wind-swept ruins remain, their grandeur reduced to broken columns and faded hieroglyphs. The once mighty walls that kept out invaders now struggle against the relentless advance of sand and time. What cataclysmic events led to their downfall? Did they succumb to changing climate, dwindling resources, or the inevitable march of rival powers? As we leave the arid landscape behind, our journey takes us into the heart of dense primordial jungles. Here, nature reclaims its domain with savage beauty, swallowing the works of man in a green embrace. Massive stone temples, their faces etched with the visages of long-forgotten gods, peek out from beneath a canopy of vines and roots. In these verdant realms, entire civilizations disappeared, their stories silenced under centuries of growth. Moss-covered statues stand sentinel in clearings, their eyes seeming to follow our movements as we push deeper into the undergrowth. Hidden stairways lead to nowhere, hinting at the complexity of societies now lost to us. What secrets do these jungle mysteries hold? Were they abandoned gradually, their people dispersing into the wilderness? Or did some swift and terrible fate befall them, leaving their cities as tombs to a vanished way of life? The jungle keeps its secrets close, revealing them only to those patient enough to listen to the whispers of the past. But not all lost worlds lie buried beneath earth or choked by vegetation. Some slumber beneath the waves, their streets now home to schools of fish and coral gardens. Legends speak of entire cities claimed by the sea, their towers and temples still standing in silent vigil on the ocean floor. As we dive into crystal-clear waters, the outlines of submerged ruins come into focus. Streets and plazas, once teeming with life, now play host to marine creatures darting among the remnants of a forgotten age. In the eerie silence of the deep, we can almost hear the echoes of bustling harbors and the cries of long-ago mariners. These sunken worlds pose tantalizing questions. Did they sink gradually, their inhabitants adapting to the rising tides until the sea finally claimed their homes? Or was their fate more sudden? Great cataclysm that plunged them into the depths in the blink of an eye. The answers lie hidden in the silt and sand, waiting for explorers to uncover their secrets. As we surface from the depths and survey the ruins around us, a pressing question emerges. Why did these mighty civilizations disappear? The reasons are as varied as the cultures themselves, yet patterns emerge that speak to the fragility of even the greatest societies. Some fell victim to nature's fury, earthquakes that shattered cities, volcanoes that buried them in ash, or floods that washed away the foundations of empires. Others succumbed to slower, more insidious forces. Changing climate turned fertile lands to dust, driving people from their ancestral homes. Plagues swept through crowded streets, leaving silence in their wake, yet not all threats came from without. Many of these vanished kingdoms tore themselves apart from within. Civil wars, dynastic struggles, and societal collapse left once proud civilizations vulnerable to outside invaders or simply faded away, their people scattering to the winds. These lost worlds serve as stark reminders of how fragile even the mightiest empires can be. In their ruins, we see reflections of our own societies, the same ambitions, the same struggles, the same belief in our own permanence. Yet, as we stand amidst the broken columns and weathered stones, we are forced to confront the impermanence of all things. From the crumbling walls of desert fortresses to the vine-choked temples of the jungle, from sunken cities to abandoned mountain strongholds, the echoes of these vanished worlds still shape our own. Their inventions, their philosophies, their art, all continue to influence us in ways we may not even realize. As we transition from ancient ruins to the gleaming skyscrapers of our modern world, we must ask ourselves, what lessons can we learn from these lost civilizations before history repeats itself? Are we doomed to follow in their footsteps, or can we forge a different path? The story of humanity is one of resilience, of rising from the ashes of fallen empires to build anew. Yet it is also a story of hubris, of believing ourselves immune to the forces that toppled our ancestors. As we stand at the crossroads of our own future, the whispers of the past urge us to tread carefully, to learn from those who came before. These forgotten kingdoms, these vanished civilizations that time erased, are more than just curiosities or subjects for academic study. They are warnings, inspirations, and reminders of our own mortality as a species. In their silent stones and buried treasures lie lessons that could shape the course of our future. As the sun sets on our journey through time, casting long shadows across ruins both ancient and modern, we are left with a sense of wonder and unease. The cycle of rise and fall, of glory and oblivion, continues unabated. Will our own civilization one day join these forgotten kingdoms, remembered only in fragments and whispers? The choice, perhaps, is ours to make. By uncovering the lost past, we may yet discover the key to a hidden future one, where the lessons of history guide us towards a more sustainable, more enduring civilization. If the mysteries of history fascinate you, if you yearn to explore the hidden corners of our world and uncover the secrets of lost civilizations, then join us on more journeys into the forgotten world. Subscribe to delve deeper into the enigmas of the past and the possibilities of the future. Together, we'll peel back the layers of time and rediscover the lost kingdoms that shaped our world.